Imagine this. What if a country intentionally crashed its own economy, destroyed its biggest industry, and from the rubble, built a whole new world? Would you call that failure or strategy? In 2025, while the world laughs at China's so-called economic collapse, China's quietly, but aggressively, preparing to dominate the future. Western media says it's over for China. The real estate bubble? Burst. Youth unemployment? Sky high. GDP? Sluggish at best. But here's the real question. What if all this was by design? China didn't just let its property sector crash, it squeezed it on purpose. Why? To redirect its capital into the actual future. Artificial intelligence, semiconductors, quantum tech, i.e. EVs, and robotics. While the world was busy mocking China's slowdown, it was building an electric vehicle empire that even Tesla only dreamed of. Take BYD for example. Their latest EV has a range of over 1,400 miles. At half the price of anything comparable. No government subsidies. Still profitable. And their average worker's income? It's jumped 5 times in just 2 years. In 2025, China isn't just playing catch-up. It's the world's #1 car exporter. And no one's even close. At the same time, an AI startup called DeepSeek rises. Its models are now outperforming GPT-4. China isn't just building tech. It's adopting it faster than anyone else. And that's where the real story begins. China's quietly building an entire new global financial system. $220 billion in deposits sitting in Hong Kong banks. A hidden dollar network that the US can't track. While Western economies are drowning in interest rate hikes, China's giving out cheap industrial loans, backed by government protection for investors. But the biggest ripple, it's going to hit the US dollar. If China's system works, it chips away at the very power the dollar holds over the world. The same power that keeps every nation tied to Washington. China's strategy? Look weak on the outside, but build iron from within. When the US slammed China with tech bans, China told its companies, figure it out on your own. Fast forward to 2025. China is now manufacturing its own semiconductors at scale. But let's be real, this didn't come easy. The government taught its people to think long-term, to endure short-term pain for long-term gain. And that's the difference between China and the rest of the world. While other economies chase next quarter's profits, China's already engineering the next generation of tech. So while headlines scream China is falling, they're quietly building the next AI model, the next EV factory, the next high-speed rail system. And when 2030 comes around, maybe we'll all finally realize what looked like collapse in 2025 was actually part of the plan. A plan to put China not just back on the world stage, but at the top of the tech throne. If that future matters to you, stay curious, stay informed. Subscribe now.